So I had the word wonder, and then I chose the word love for myself. People think love is a simple feeling, but it's so much more. It's so complicated, and there's so many layers. And I wanted to showcase that in my collection. The order that they're in is very specific to tell a story. So we start with the princess, and then we go on to the lover, the bouquet, the bridesmaid, the bride's ghost, and then the empress. I guess I kind of hope people take each kind of outfit in the collection, and I feel like there's kind of a place for everyone in it. This really showcases me as a designer, the skills I've learned, and this has definitely pushed my boundaries a lot skill-wise. I feel like I'm doing a lot of things that I haven't done before. I'm just overall really excited to present it all.
My collection started with the word thread, and from that, I kind of latched on to the legend of the red string of fate, which is a legend where soulmates are connected by a string, and no matter how much it bends, it gets tangled, it always leads the soulmates back to each other. So translating this into fashion, I found this fabric that looks like red thread all throughout it, tangled up. And then beyond that, I have a couple pieces where I'm actually gonna take red yarn and wrap it around the fabric. I want to create pieces that make the wearer feel confident and comfortable. When I first came here, I knew I wanted to do this, but I wasn't very confident that I would be able to succeed. Whereas now I have a whole 6-piece collection that I'm working on, and I'm excited to show it to people when it's time for the runway. It's a good feeling for sure.
So I'm hoping people see my collection as something that is very out there, very eccentric in the way that it comes about. The theme for the fashion show is Urban Oasis, so I kind of wanted to tie in all those elements into my collection as well. My biggest challenge for this collection was definitely working with our resin tops. It was a technique and a skill that started up and coming in trends, and so I really wanted to work with that and push myself into fusing artwork with fashion as well, as both are two of my absolute best loves. I'm proud that if the finished garments come out just as I imagined, it'd be oh so great for me. Definitely the outfits that include my resin tops would be a showstopper. You know, every outfit is a statement piece, but definitely my last look that comes out on the runway, I'm hoping to get some oohs and ahs at least, yeah, a reaction.
I went to South Korea, so I started looking at their traditional garments, and I ended up using a lot of inspiration from the hanbok's chogori, which is the top, like the jacket, in traditional Korean garments. When people see my collection, they're going to see what I hope is the pinnacle of elegance that I can get on a student's budget. I went with silk as one of my main fabrics because it has this very special diamond pin tuck. I really love how that ties in the diamond pattern on the upholstery fabric that I'm using, primarily for capes and coats, as a very big accent piece. And in addition to that, I picked other neutral colors like blues and browns to sort of round out the color scheme and make it not lean too much Christmassy. It's very regal, it's very neutral and formal because I really like clean designs and aesthetics, and I hope that carries through.
So my word that I chose was isolation. I wanted to take a positive turn. Then that kind of moved into ashram, which is in Indian cultures, where you kind of force yourself to be isolated, and it's a form of reflection. And that's where the cyanotype came into my collection as well. It's using like UV light in the sun. I definitely want people to feel calm and serene seeing my collection with all the darker colors. It's not super like bright. I'm definitely proud and excited to see it on show day. I hope people like it. It definitely came together, and it wouldn't have happened without like the support from my peers and my teachers. My time here at Mount Mary definitely got really close with the fashion girls and had some fun times.
I knew from the beginning that I wanted it to be very wearable, very functional. Someone that was looking at it the other day said streetwear. I never thought of myself as having the ability to make something that was streetwear, but I love it, and that is definitely the vibe that I was going for. So I really thought about the word facade, and I thought about the walls that we build around ourselves Visually, the facades played into my materials quite a bit. For example, the perforated leather, the transparent ripstop with a grid pattern, the eyelet knits, even just the regular knit. A lot of my materials show what's underneath on purpose. I would love for folks to look at my collection and just see something that they see themselves potentially wearing.